The world needs B2K.
B2K's breakup was a huge shock to their fans.
Boys for Life Tour. The long goodbye begins. A very special evening with Journey. Final Frontier Tour. Journey. Tickets are on sale now at journeymusic.com. Your chance to say goodbye to the songs that changed our lives. Journey. Final Frontier Tour.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Watching the Grizzlies is easy with FanDuel Sports Network. If you have cable or satellite, you're all set. Find us on your channel lineup. You can also use your TV provider login to watch games on the FanDuel Sports Network app. No cable or satellite? Subscribe directly to FanDuel Sports Network online. You can also watch on Prime Video by adding a FanDuel Sports Network subscription. Not sure where to start? Visit FanDuelSportsNetwork.com to learn more.
Grizz Nation, Friday nights just got a whole lot better. Introducing Buckets and Brews, the ultimate way to tip off your weekend. Every Friday this season, grab a terrace-level ticket to the Grizz game and 2 12-ounce Miller Lights for just $55. Get great seats, cold brews, and Grizzlies basketball. It's everything you need to start your weekend off right. So get the deal that's too cold to hold. Go to grizzlies.com/Friday to lock in your tickets today.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Are you ready to transform your pool into a stunning oasis? At Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go. It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Monday, December 8th, 2025 edition of the show. Today on the show, what a big weekend around here. The Grizzlies got 2 wins. Friday night and yesterday afternoon at FedEx Forum. We were all there. We'll tell you about that. Memphis Tiger basketball team got a big win over the weekend. We will get to that. The college football championship games were played, and the playoffs were set yesterday, and it was not without controversy. Memphis hired a new football coach. We got a ton of things to get to. We got 10 things from the weekend. It's a Monday. It's cold out, but smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Everybody's having a good day. All right, ton of stuff to get to. It was a super busy weekend around here. There were events going on all weekend long at FedEx Forum. And in addition to that, there were events going on around the world. As I mentioned, the college football playoff was set. The bowl games have been set. We have a ton of stuff that we are going to get to. And this week will also be the introduction of the new era of the Memphis football team, which will introduce Charles Huff as their head coach. We'll get to all of that. Before I get to anything, I'll welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpull, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, John Asparagus, Johnny Neck Carb, John Lance. He's Yogi Roser. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweeney. Hello, John.
What up? What up? What up?
Devin Walker's here. He's the microphone mangler, Senor Quasadilla, Mr. Math, Navajo Joe, the reporter, the photographer. He's Sir His. He's Walker 93.
We gotta tighten this watch, but hey, y'all better come correct today, bro. I got a basketball right next to me. I'll launch that mug on my Desmond Bain floor. You looking around? Yes. Come correct today. I'll launch this basketball at one of y'all.
Hasseltine did it first.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he did launch a punch.
Hasseltine threw a basketball at me.
He's the first
media
Desmond
game,
Bain.
right in the back, though. I wasn't even looking at it. Hit me right in the small of my back. All right.
I've seen Hasseltine throw basketballs in pickup games, too, like not even involving him.
I don't know if he was the first Desmond Bain.
Yeah, so you're just a biter at this point.
I'm not a biter.
Des, you're biting Eric's style.
You're biting Eric's style.
Biting Eric's style. Shout out E-Has, man.
All right. We got a ton of stuff to get to on the show. Let's do 10 things.
I love 10 things.
We know. Number 1, Grizzlies Weekend. All right, so Friday night there was a game against the Los Angeles Clippers at FedEx Forum. You didn't know how the Clippers were going to respond after it had been 48 straight hours of they did Chris Paul wrong talk. No one had mentioned that they had played one of their best games of the season against the Atlanta Hawks after sending Chris Paul home after the Miami game. And so you didn't really know. Like, you were hoping, hey, I hope they're not good now that they just went and waxed Atlanta, but came into FedEx Forum on Friday night and walked away with a 107-98 win, did the Memphis Grizzlies. Unbelievable performance from Cedric Coward. That was great to see. Not only did he lead the team by a very wide margin in field goal attempts, he had the counting stats to go along with it. 23 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists, and that's what everybody was buzzing about after the game. The record has been outstanding since Zach Edey has been in the lineup, though the schedule has been soft up to this point. They are, somebody said to me last night, you know what they're proving? They're the best of the rest right now. Yeah, until they prove otherwise, right? And by beating the teams that we are assuredly better record than them right now. But the teams that have a worse record than them, they beat them. So they're the best of the rest. They're not in that group that is the high echelon right now. There's no reason for them to be put, even with their recent wins. There's no reason to move them up into that group, but they have absolutely drawn a line between them and the rat teams, right? They're not that, because if you bring in a half-stepping team, and they proved that twice over the weekend, both the Clippers win and then yesterday, the win over the Portland Trailblazers. That game yesterday was an absolute officiating disaster, and as I say, over the course of 82 games, very rarely do I bring up officiating. Just the whole thing. It was just so disjointed the entire day. And one of the things that you can say very positively about the Grizzlies is they had to maneuver themselves to the first part of the season without at least 4 major rotation players for this team, and that has continued as the season's gone on, right? You look over at the bench, and John Morant's sitting on it, and Ty Jerome's sitting on it, and Brandon Clark is sitting on it. Scottie Pippen is sitting on it.
Right next to each other.
I mean, you got 4 point guards that were out, right, that have figured it out, that you've been having to navigate without. And then, obviously, Edey's only been in for less than 10 games now. So they've had to figure it out for the first month and a half of the season. When you see the other teams come in, it gives you a better respect for what the Grizzlies have pulled off by not being terrible in the absence of their players, because look no further than what we saw yesterday.
Bro, Portland.
That's a team that's down some guys, right? No Drew Holiday, no Scoot Henderson, no Donovan Clingan, no Robert Williams III. And it's okay, now your next group, guys that were not supposed to play, are being called into action. And it is the difference between Caleb Love and Cam Spencer.
Yep.
That's the difference,
for real,
right?
for real.
That's a guy that should not be on the court for them. And Cam Spencer was never expected to be a rotation player for the Grizzlies.
But now we got to find a way to get our boys
goodness.
some minutes, because Cam, I'm that MFer, Spencer.
Well,
bro, that dude is a problem.
There's
bro.
no finding minutes.
No,
For him. He has minutes.
He has.
He's-
When 12 come back, I need me some Cam Spencer.
It is finding minutes for Vince Williams when Ja comes back is going to be the trick.
I mean, we're and I want to keep Cam in his role.
Cam is a
right now
bro.
coming off the bench, so I don't want to move him into the starting lineup because I don't want it to have some kind of effect on him. But we've run our course on the Vince Williams point guard thing. Yeah. That happened.
So you saw,
it was fun. And what they're doing now is they're like, no. You don't get to walk into the offense.
He had a Linsanity run for a little bit.
They threw Tumani Kamara on him yesterday and was and just put 94 feet on him. And Vince is just turning and turning and turning.
His Linsanity.
They had to put Cam in.
Cam is much better equipped. And Cam was what, plus 30?
Yeah.
What was he? Plus what? Plus 30?
Plus 30, 33, something like that. 30 or 33.
Plus 33 yesterday.
He was plus.
Santi was 30,
plus 17. Oh wait, no.
Yeah. You see
plus 9 the other night.
Yeah, you see the huge difference that it has made, and obviously it was a struggle over the weekend. Look, here's the deal, and one of the things that I'll say is, Jayden is catching it again because he didn't have good games over the weekend. Fourth quarter stepped up in the Clipper game.
He had two big blocks yesterday
he looked
in the
more
fourth.
like the Deport Jaren than he did.
No question.
He had two big blocks in the fourth quarter yesterday.
And here's the deal, and this is the other side of the way things go, is that the longer you go and the more success some of the guys have, all of a sudden, as we always talk about on that whiteboard, the whiteboard changes, right? But Jaren is right at the very, very top of that, and I thought it was super interesting. Yesterday afternoon on our pregame show, we played the clips about Tumas Isolo, and he was asked about Jaren and the recent struggles and whatever, and he went on for like 3 minutes saying all positive things. And he was like, you have to understand, like basically, I'm paraphrasing, but basically, you have to understand he's the one that gets the attention. He's the one that they're trying to key in on. And they're going to look at it, and then you have seen, right, now with Vince Williams, they say, all right, this isn't happening anymore. Yeah. And so in the absence of, he said, but it ends up, the reason that all the other guys are able to do what they're doing is because of this the gravity that this guy pulls. And so I understand, right? He has not played up to his standard, and, you know, there's a contract and whatever else. But, I mean, I thought he was, like, super positive. He's like, he has been a great help defender. He has been playing well in the fourth quarters, and he has not been, like, selfish throughout all of this. And he is, you know, it's a transition for him because he is being treated as the star on the team. And he also did say he also credited Jaren and said he is getting better and better as an on-ball screener. Right. Said it's something that he has never had to do, and we are asking him to do it way more than he's ever done, and he is getting better and better. He was like super positive about him.
And a much better, like I always talked about Jaren being a black hole when he catches the rock, is now catch or is Edie.
Right.
Like he had 4 or 5 assists yesterday. You're all to Zach Edey.
That's
a very like underrated thing of like catch the ball, find the 7-5.
I meant to look this up. I feel like Jaren has had more 4-assist games this year. 3 and 4 assist games this year than he has had in any of like the previous like 4 years combined.
It's going to be interesting once you get Morant back, and hopefully that'll be on Friday, and you get the guys back. It'll be great to see what they look like as they get closer to healthy as the year goes on, but you're getting to walk into that at 2 games under 500 instead of it being a disaster for you and you not being able to win games without your guys. And so hopefully Moran will be back in the lineup by Friday night. Yeah. That seems like what everybody thinks is going to take place. The other thing I'll say is I started laughing yesterday. We'll see as when they start playing against the winning record teams as time goes on. Brevin said last night on the broadcast that Pete said something, again, I'm paraphrasing, but it's something to the effect of, I don't view it as starters and bench players, you know, when he's talking about Isolo and about how, like, and you see the minutes, right? And that is a gripe of some Grizzlies fans, right? It's never a gripe when you're playing against the bad teams. It's only a gripe when you're playing against the good teams. And he was like, how do you... Like, said something to the effect of, what do you think about that? And Brevin said to him, do you want TV Brevin or do you want real Brevin?
Keep it 100.
And he's like, because no, there's a reason guys start and there's a reason guys come off the bench. And accentuating your best players is what the best NBA teams do.
Exactly.
Right? So this isn't just all for one for all, and we'll just see the way it goes. Like, in the end, Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to have to be awesome, and John Morant's going to have to be awesome, and Zach Edey's going to, you're right, that's the way it goes.
Yeah,
these are your best players, and they are your starters, and it's not equal opportunity.
No.
Yeah.
Because that's how you beat good teams.
But that is how they played.
That's how you beat good teams.
Is equal opportunity.
Yeah. Well, you could beat equal opportunity and beat the Blazers, you know what I'm saying? The Raptors.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But when it comes to beating the upper echelon of the NBA, you got to be
your best players have to be your best, and they have to be on the court longer than the others.
And lean on them. You know what I'm saying?
And it does feel like the starters on the bench, it feels like they play like different. Like it feels like that bench.
They change the pace.
They shoot.
Yes.
Like they can shoot. They've got shooters that come off the bench.
They got a good chemistry about them. Yeah. I've been happy with them.
And that boy Santi hooped yesterday too. Boy Santi put on the performance.
He did. Santi
was
was good yesterday.
Really I think somebody must have told him that Denny Avdia's surpassed them.
Yeah. He had to make sure he was a superior.
Felt like a little bit of a no. This is not. I mean, that's a ridiculous
and
shot.
then
by the way.
Dende heard
I mean,
that.
the hook is. Come on.
I mean, he has a couple shots where I'm like, all right, bro. All right, bro. But it was Didiato heard that and tried to trip Cedric Coward.
You did.
He heard. Oh, Santi lined it up. But yeah, shout out Santi.
Good
man.
game yesterday.
He did a little bit of everything. Oh, the stare. I love it.
Boy, that Blazers team was lame.
Bruh. It's like you hit like randomly generate NBA players. And
I
that's
mean,
what you
really?
get.
Yeah,
Number 91.
No.
You get Caleb Love.
They had about
You
4
get
or
Sita
5 guys
Sissoko.
playing in that game that had no business
City
playing.
Sissoko was starting.
Yeah.
I said, who is 91?
91.
91
bro.
is wild.
Fake Dennis Rodman.
What a wild number.
That is.
91.
And then Shaden Sharp, who's talented, he's just kind of like out there.
He made one play yesterday. That reverse, that was, oh, crap.
The crowd was like, ooh.
Freaky athleticism.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a handful of guys that can do that in the NBA. Yeah. Truly.
Like him, Jalen Green.
Yes.
Jay Morant.
Yeah. Very few.
Not many.
I think Jay Morant might be coming back on 12-12.
Is that the date?
The Utah game? I think it is.
Yeah,
Are we getting a roll? Are we getting a rollout for it? We got a whole week.
We got a rollout for this.
You know,
thing.
roll out for the
12,
Ja
12.
Rule.
Yeah, Vernon!
That's-
Look at your
Is
watch,
the Ja
bro.
3-12-12 also
Boy.
dropping this week?
I wouldn't be surprised if Fernando Mendoza came up with that.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right. Number 2, speaking of Fernando Mendoza, the college football playoffs is set after the events of this weekend. Let's hear from Fernando after the game as Indiana pulled off the win of the weekend.
This dude.
I want to give all the glory to God. We were never supposed to be in this position, but by the glory of God, the great coaches, great teammates, everyone we have around us, we were able to pull this off. Whoever thought the Hoosiers would be here, but now the Hoosiers are flipping champs. Let's go.
You guys call yourself a
Like a
bunch
wrestling
of misfits.
promo.
You found the right home at Indiana. Why was this the right place for this group?
It's the right place for process-oriented. We're going day by day. Whether it's the offensive line, the defense, the coaches, special teams, we're all process-oriented to one goal. That's our thing, is we're brothers. We can drag teams into the deep end because we know that we're going to stick together and we're the strongest glue ever.
All right, he's like, I mean,
Did he just call them Gorilla Glue?
I mean,
Said we're the strongest
if
glue
he just,
ever.
I mean,
He's the GOAT. All right, he's the GOAT. I love that guy.
Try to fake like you want to cry, bro. He was
I
trying to do like
I don't think anything about Fernando Mendoza is fake. I think that is authentically corny.
Is he college Kirk Cousins?
Dude, I think he's Cousins on like
steroids.
Everything. Yes.
I would not draft that guy at all. Like,
me either.
There's nothing about that screams
that
NFL
cornball.
quarterback. Like none of that does.
I saw a video this morning on my timeline. Apparently, Fernando Mendoza only apps he has on his phone are LinkedIn and messages. Mike, get your ass out of here. Get out of here, bro.
Hey. Moves like Jagger.
Get him out of here, bro.
I respect that. Like Jagger.
I'm so happy for you.
Moves like Jagger. Hey, he's minus 5,000 to win the Heisman. Wait for his Heisman speech.
The lamest,
it is gonna be amazing.
The lamest Heisman of all time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hey. They walked in and knocked off Ohio State, which
Salute to that.
Their defense was all over Julian Sayin in that game, and Ryan Day.
Dude, Ryan
puckered up,
bro.
When it mattered most.
You got inside the 10,
unbelievable,
twice in the second half, and you came away with 0 points.
Look, and that's the small picture is them winning this individual game. The big picture is, and going into the game, though he picked Ohio State like the rest of the group did on Fox, Urban Meyer said, "In my lifetime, this is the greatest coaching job I have ever seen." And I think the whole world agrees. The fact that this guy took over 2 years ago and turned Indiana into the number 1 seed, number 1 team in the country, undefeated, and knocked off Ohio State to win the Big Ten championship is the most improbable. I can't. It would be like, honestly, it would be like if the guy did it at Kentucky.
Yes.
The guy that Will Stein. If Will Stein took over, and 2 years from now, we are talking about Kentucky being the number 1 seed and it would be it's even more ridiculous than that because Kentucky's actually like had bowl seasons and success. That was the losingest program in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, they were. Ever. Like, that's not hyperbole. That's real fact, bro.
Nobody lost more games than them.
Yeah, Indiana football was the losingest program in FBS.
And he took over that thing
in 2 years.
And within 2 years, and
that's like NCAA football dynasty stuff.
And walked up on his opening press conference and was asked, how do you sell the program to recruits and transfers? His answer was, I win, Google me. And everybody was like, what? I remember we played it on the show, and it's like, check this guy out.
Yeah.
This guy's out of control, right? He was dead ass serious.
No, he was not serious.
He was dead. Like, that was not like something you look back on in time and make fun of. That is something you look back on and you, like, I kept seeing it this weekend after they beat Ohio State. And it's like this clip keeps going around. It's like, he told you. Day one. How do I sell this? Yeah. I win. Google me.
Nick Saban had the next Nick Saban on his staff, and they didn't even know it.
They didn't even know it, bro.
Unbelievable.
And I saw, like, somebody put up the recruiting rankings, like Ohio State, of course, like top 3, top 4. Indiana was like 75th.
Unbelievable.
Like, he's legitimately
gonna start getting. He will
coaching
start
dudes
getting
up, bro. Coaching.
No,
dudes
he
up.
really is.
Yeah.
The greatest coach to ever walk the earth.
No, for real.
Well, and that freaking receiver.
Because you wonder who. I'm not kidding. Name it. If you would have put Urban Meyer, whoever you think, Urban Meyer, Nick Saban, whoever, right? I don't think anybody could have done what he's done.
At Indiana,
I really don't.
No.
That is, I would have thought impossible. Impossible to make that team, especially to do it in 2 years.
Yes, bro.
I mean, he has ruined it for everybody.
Like
honestly, he's ruined it for everybody because it is so out of control great that no one should be able to be compared to that. Like, that is so unfair. Like,
in 2 years, you go from the bottom of the barrel to damn near beating Ohio State and going to the playoff again. Back-to-back years, by the way.
They lost their best receiver like early in the game.
Cooper.
Early in the game,
They lost Cooper early in the game. Now, I mean, their defense was amazing the whole time, and that's what one of the. But dude, it came down like the big. What was it? 3rd and 2. The 3rd and 2, and just F it, bro. We're throwing it deep.
No, he's the best thing ever. He
No,
really
he
is.
I mess with the coach for sure.
Not only is he the best thing ever for taking that over and doing what he's done, also, what was it, like a month ago? Re-up, signed his contract, locked in. This is where I'm going to be. Why do I need to go anywhere else? And it's like, what?
Yeah, this is my dream job.
But this is not the way the world works.
Yeah, no.
You could get any job.
You would
ever like who's not hiring you, right? Like, name the job.
Like, I'm looking at, like, dude, what if that guy was at LSU?
Penn State.
What if that guy had LSU?
What if he had Penn State? What if he had?
The thing is, he don't need that, bro.
He doesn't need it.
I'm in Indiana.
No, and he
because it comes down to money too. And if Indiana's gonna, and you know Indiana's got crazy rich boosters, and if they're gonna start pumping money into football.
He has proven he doesn't need
it. He don't need nothing, bro.
That's the crazy thing.
Just give me players that fit inside my system, and I'm gonna rock out with them. That's the Kurt Signetti way.
I would give anything, because this is not public knowledge. I would give anything to see the roster comparison.
As far as like stars and everything.
Ohio State to Indiana.
Oh my
gosh.
Stars. Let me see Fernando.
No. Money.
Oh yeah.
What they're getting paid now.
Mendoza.
What they're getting paid today.
Yeah.
What their budget is for players. So that's not, he didn't do this with the budget.
All right, let me see.
He's unbelievable, dude.
Fernando Mendoza coming out of high school.
He was a
4-star, yeah.
No. I'm not talking about stars. I'm talking about price of players.
Oh, okay, like roster.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Because, I mean, guys on Ohio State, like, they're getting millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah, for sure. By the way, hopefully that kicker ain't getting no money on, because, buddy.
The 27-yarder.
Come on, bro. That's a chip shot.
I still can't believe he missed that.
I don't think
So this is in August of 2024. As of August of 24, this is their entire NIL entire NIL earnings, like across the University of Indiana.
Yeah.
Was 28th in the country, $351 million.
And that's with him having the season he did last year.
Like they got a massive infusion after last year.
They got more
Remember,
than
he
that.
did it in year one without it.
And his only losses were what the two the teams are in the
Notre Dame,
right?
Yeah, Notre Dame, and Ohio State.
Yeah, two
That's
teams
right.
are playing for the Natty.
Yes.
Like, you can't ask for nothing more than that, bro.
And then turns around. I mean, him beating Ohio State is just. It's unbelievable. Truly.
I want to ask y'all: is Curtis Ignetti? I know, like it could be a blip on the radar. Could he be the shift in college football where it's not just about the?
No, I think he is a total
he
one-off.
is. You think he's a
Yes.
blip? It's not about like whether you can actually coach football more so than just getting players and just figuring it out.
I think it's a total one-off with him.
He's just a rarity.
He's
a unicorn.
Yes.
Wow.
I also think that you're just not finding guys that say, you know what, I can do this here.
Yeah.
Look, Lane Kiffin could have said, I can do this here.
For sure.
But he said, and he obviously can.
Yeah.
But it's easier somewhere else, right? I don't have to worry about the things that I have to worry about if I'm in Indiana, right? Because all those schools have more money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, I mean, he's going to build that thing up. In his mind, he looks at it and goes, why can't Indiana be the best football school in the country?
This is Alabama to him.
And it's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Why can't? Like, do you have the internet? You know what I mean?
Hey.
I don't know. Why has nobody done it in 100 years? Like, I mean, it'd be like any school. You take it over and you're like, why can't we be the best team in the country?
Okay,
like,
Indiana. Okay, this is 2024. Last year, Indiana spent. It did go up big time last year. His first year, they spent $61.6 million on their football program.
Wow.
Last year.
Indiana did.
Yeah, but that's coaches. That's the entire coach, the roster, the football program.
I mean, Cincinnati did get like a big ass extension.
Yeah, well, he got that now. Like, so it's gonna go up even more.
So he's got to buy,
Shout out
and
Cincinnati,
he
man.
ends up making it. And then over the weekend, the college football playoff was set. I really didn't think Bama was going to get in. We had a text message exchange over the weekend. I mean, look, I love the Alabama football program. I have nothing against them. I think they have looked like absolute crap for almost 2 months. I can't remember the last time I watched an Alabama game and thought this is one of the best teams in the country. I can't remember it. I know that they did go through that streak where they beat Georgia, Vandy, and Tennessee earlier in the year, but I mean, I've watched all these games. I watched when they got announced there, and they did not move them down at all.
Yeah.
After what they saw against Georgia, it makes it feel like an absolute racket.
So
It makes it feel like a racket because it's like, and then I understand you can't penalize teams for playing in the championship game and looking bad. And bro, they had -3 rushing yards.
Yeah, they got dominated.
So that's
bro.
the thing. They're
stomped out.
Their offense got dominated. Their defense was not bad in that game,
bro.
But did they move up a spot though after losing to Georgia?
No, they stayed the same.
They stayed the same.
They stayed the same.
Yeah, which is
so. Who's the other? Notre Dame's the other team,
Yes.
right? Okay, well, Vanderbilt has a better resume than Notre Dame.
I would, but here's the deal: you can't have a weekly show and have Notre Dame where they had them every week.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
These dudes just do what they want to do.
They make up the rules as they go.
If you
bro.
wanted to fight for Vanderbilt, you should have done that a month ago.
Oh yeah, I mean,
right?
Yes.
But they had Notre Dame over Miami for 5 straight weeks, and then when it came time to pick who actually gets to play in the playoffs,
they just moved Miami over Notre Dame without them even playing. Neither team played.
Right.
Neither team played.
Like nothing new happened.
Yeah.
You can't be more arbitrary than that.
Yeah.
And then when they were trying to explain Alabama away for not moving down, they were like, look, they played really well in the first half. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we ain't doing that,
bro.
bro.
I watched that game. That was disgusting.
No, their offense got
looked awful.
dominated. Georgia looked.
They look like Georgia, bro.
If any other team besides Indiana, Georgia, or Ohio State wins a national title, you'll be stunned.
Well, and here's the thing.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, you would.
Because I haven't seen. No, I wouldn't.
I'll tell you this.
I wouldn't.
I tell you this.
I think it's a crapshoot, bro.
I don't think there's a team. Maybe Oregon. I would take over Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'll take.
If they're playing,
I would take
this
Oregon.
weekend.
I would take Oregon.
I mean, I think
probably.
Notre Dame, like they lost those first 2 games. They lost them in very strange circumstances. Like I mean, they lost by 4 points
Yeah.
against 2 top 10 teams,
Yeah.
and then they They ransacked everybody for 10 straight weeks, right?
They did.
They can't control who's on their schedule.
Yes, they can. They make their schedule.
No, for the given year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some of those teams were probably expected to be better,
Yeah.
but they also destroyed them.
They did. Like
They destroyed those
like
teams.
the Arkansas. I remember that Arkansas game was ridiculous. I'll never forget that in my brain.
I
They
mean,
murdered Arkansas.
and here's the deal.
They got Sam Pittman fired. They fired him after that game.
Do we think Notre Dame's in if Virginia beats Duke?
Virginia beats Duke is Notre Dame.
Probably.
Probably, yes.
I don't. They were not going to have 0 ACC teams.
No.
Yeah.
I also don't think they would have had 2 ACC teams. You're saying Miami just wouldn't have been in at all?
Yes.
It would have been Miami. It would have been Notre Dame instead of Miami.
Correct.
Yeah, I think so.
If it's Virginia.
I think so.
But so then you have no ACC teams.
Virginia's in the ACC.
They would get the
But
automatic
so
bid.
you're saying Alabama would be out.
I'm saying Miami's out.
Okay, that's an ACC team.
Right, for Virginia. And then probably James Madison.
Okay, you're saying take away James Madison.
Yeah, and
okay.
throw Virginia,
throw
Virginia in that spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have Notre Dame in there. Yeah.
That's-
instead of
yeah,
Miami.
that's possible.
I'm saying Notre Dame's probably in instead of Miami.
Yeah.
If Virginia wins.
And that's the lamest part too. Is
Right.
Tulane and James Madison in this. Is so
Hey, bro, I'm just telling you, Tulane and James Madison, if y'all don't compete, bro, we may be
They are
screwed.
going to get their
We are
ass
going to be
kicked.
screwed. I need y'all to at least compete in these games. Just don't get your ass kicked.
I mean,
because if not, we are screwed for the rest of the time.
I almost think they just were not going to have no ACC team. Because it was not a thing until Sunday morning. Like Notre Dame, I even saw an interview with Marcus Freeman, and he was like last week, he was like, we're listening to the committee every week. The debate is not us in Miami. The debate is us in Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama wins that. If you look
I'm
at
saying,
resumes.
but that's what.
Yeah.
That's what was
That Marcus Freeman was saying that. Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Because that's what they were. Because that's what they're saying. Because they're ranked ahead of Miami, and then they just arbitrarily moved Miami up. And I believe that is because Virginia lost.
Yeah.
I think if Virginia would have beaten Duke, I think Virginia's in, and then they would have stuck with Notre Dame over Miami.
Right.
But because Duke won, they're like, we can't have nobody in the ACC.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They would lose their mind.
And then that's where not being in a conference.
That's what I was going to bring
That's
up.
where they
It
penalize.
bit you in the
Yeah.
butt because you're not,
They
you're not
penalize.
affiliated, you're not
That's where-
affiliated
yeah.
with nobody.
Yep.
Like, even if you pass the eye test, you're not affiliated with no conference. But because they are legit, bro.
Because a conference and a conference commissioners are going to go bonkers over this stuff. This guy's going bonkers, but it's one team and it's one guy. He's been on Dan Patrick, he's been on Barstool, and he's having a press conference today.
Yeah.
This AD at Notre Dame.
And he doesn't have an
And
entire
they-
conference to lobby for him. Like,
No.
if you were in a conference, you would have,
Right.
if you played in the Big Ten,
Right.
if you played in the SEC, you'd have the two more powerful people, Greg Sankey and who I don't know the Big Ten commissioner.
That's right.
You gotta get in
lobbying
the
for
And
car,
I
you.
just
bro.
don't think they were going to keep the ACC out.
No.
No, they weren't. Because,
That's the only. I really believe that. I think it's all cockamamie.
Yeah.
Because they had to just talk themselves. Like
They do what they
for
wanna do.
5 straight weeks. You said this team is better than this team and ranked them like that. And then when it came time to pick, you said, "Oh, actually, no, we're moving this team up." When neither of them played,
Yeah.
I would be furious if I was a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they are.
Notre Dame fans are mad.
Well, because that's ridiculous.
They're pissed.
Because
It
you
is-
did just arbitrarily do it. The other thing is, you got to figure out, are we doing uniform conference championships matter or they don't matter?
Right.
Which is it?
Because Bama didn't move.
Which is it? Because BYU got knocked out.
Yep, because they lost.
Like they got knocked down because of theirs.
So they moved,
So if
moving
B-
the goalposts.
And if BYU would have won, would that have mattered? So does it matter if you win?
So that's the thing. If BYU won, they would have been in, and the question would have been, does Texas Tech drop all the way out?
Well, also, why did they move Ohio State down a slot?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, they just.
Why are you penalizing them? They're moving down a slot.
Did they really get penalized?
Yeah, yes, they moved down a slot. So now they don't have to play.
I mean, Oregon was the number 1 seed last year, and they were penalized for it.
Go look at their road, Roser. Go look at Ohio State's road.
Yeah, what is? I don't. What is? What
Huh?
is? the
Put
road?
that bracket up. Put that bracket back up.
Look at this. They're going to get the winner of Miami and Texas A&M, and then the winner of Georgia Ole Miss.
Okay, so
would you rather have that or what's at the top? Come on.
What do you mean? Indiana right there, bro.
I'm saying.
I think, what if Indiana,
Oklahoma and Alabama are both lame. You know that.
Miami is lame.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're not.
Carson Beck's their quarterback.
No, they're not.
Carson Beck's their
Miami
quarterback.
No, they're not.
I watched Louisville whoop their ass.
They're not lame. They're not lame.
And Texas A&M hasn't played anybody.
But you know Texas A&M's got players. Come on.
They do have players.
Right.
They beat Notre Dame the second week of the
Texas
season.
Tech, bro.
Outside of that, they haven't.
You said Alabama, Oklahoma's lame.
All I'm saying is, if you're Indiana, you've got to win that first round game, and then you're playing either Texas Tech or Oregon instead of having to play Ole Miss or Georgia. I'd much rather.
Texas Tech probably has the most expensive roster in here.
Who would you rather play if you had a chance to get to the national championship? Would you rather play Georgia or any of those others? Come on,
Georgia or any of the other buys?
Oh,
yeah.
So it did matter whether you had the 1 seed.
I don't know though,
or the 2 seed.
Georgia, their defense is awesome.
Their quarterbacks,
their offense still is not. Go look at their drives against Bama. What drive do you? Their drives. 3 of their 4 touchdowns were on the short side of the field.
I don't believe in their quarterback either, bro.
Their offense is not.
Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this then.
Texas Tech has a better quarterback than Georgia.
Okay. All right, we're going to do this, right? Because every team would say you're going to poke holes in, right?
Yeah.
Every team. Who do you love? I don't really believe in Georgia's offense.
That's why I said anybody.
Indiana and Ohio State.
That's why I said. That's what
yeah.
when he said like 3. I said anybody can win this shit, bro. This really is like you can like.
I know none of
any
these
team can win it.
All of these teams have holes.
Yeah, any team can win win this bracket.
There's no dominating oh god, they're gonna run through everybody.
No, there's no dominant college football.
You could for sure see Ohio State losing in the second round.
Is Ohio State as good as Ohio State's? We all believe Ohio State's not as good as they were last year. Because last year Ohio State ran through everybody.
They're not as good as they were last year. If Tulane beats Ole Miss, I will not be surprised. It won't shock me, bro.
What?
If they knock, I won't be surprised.
Are you serious?
Bro, they played, you know?
Yeah, I do know they played, Roser, but the second time is always a little bit different.
Is Summerall coaching them?
I don't know, but that's 2 different calibers of teams.
I'm just saying, bro, if they beat them, I will not be like.
I will.
I won't be surprised.
I'll be stunned.
I'll be stunned.
The JMU beating Oregon would shock me more than Tulane.
That's the only one.
JMU beating Oregon was
James Madison beating Oregon in Outson would be the greatest upset in the history of college football.
That's what I'm saying. That would surprise me more than Tulane Ole Miss. That would surprise me more than Tulane Ole Miss, bro.
Bro, they got both those games on TNT too.
I can't wait. Put them just on Cartoon Network. I'll watch them.
I mean, I just think all of these teams have, you can imagine them getting beat.
For sure.
This is not one of those seasons where you can't imagine somebody getting beat.
If I look up in Texas A&M in the national championship, I won't be surprised.
Dude. Ryan Day puckered so much in that game.
If they lost to Miami or Texas A&M, that would not stun you.
Dude,
it would not be stunning.
It would not, bro. It wouldn't be surprising.
It would not.
Miami.
None of this was surprising.
Miami's got athletes.
They have Mario Cristobal.
They also have Carson Beck, bro. I don't believe in Carson Beck to do nothing for me.
Okay, this isn't about liking
Carson,
a guy or not.
What the heck?
Did he just do what I think he just did? Did he do that?
Dude.
Yeah, he did it.
Dude.
Yeah. Marcel Reed greater than Carson Beck. But no, I just think anything can happen, bro.
Marcel Reed.
Last time I saw him out, he stunk.
Yeah, he was
they had the win over Notre Dame. Texas A&M did. The rest of their schedule, go look at it. It's like,
I'd rather honestly, if I'm picking the 12, I'd rather watch Texas and Notre Dame than half these teams. I'm not kidding. I would. I'd rather watch Texas play and Notre Dame play than half these teams.
And Vanderbilt.
I'd rather Vanderbilt than the 2 teams you just said.
I mean,
they got a good quarterback.
Tulane, James Madison, Miami. I still think Alabama's better than y'all do. I think Alabama has potential to be like awesome because I saw them win at Georgia.
Go down this list of teams.
That was in September.
I know, but I saw it. I know what they're capable of.
Hey, go down this list of teams because we know somebody's gonna have to make a play. Which quarterbacks on these 12 teams do you trust?
Fernando.
Oklahoma's offense hasn't been good all year.
Flipping Hoosiers.
The flipping Hoosiers.
We can do it.
So if you were ranked,
together. Play it again.
Don't play that shit, bro. Jayden, do not play that.
Who do I believe in?
Jayden, please. Oh my God.
But by the glory of God, the great coaches, great great teammates, everyone we have around us. We were able to pull this off. Whoever thought the Hoosiers would be here, but now the Hoosiers are flipping champs. Let's go!
Let's go!
Super Saiyan Kirk Cousins.
No,
bro.
let's go. Hey, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Bo Dallas when he had that wrestling character. You've got to, believe.
Yeah.
I could see him saying, "You've got to believe."
Oh, get him out of here.
Yeah. I think it's authentic too.
You think it's
yeah,
no, for
because
sure
I
it is.
saw
It
the
is.
interview where he said he listens
Look
to
at that,
moves.
bro. Look at this dude, bro.
He listens to moves like Jagger. That's when I know he's authentic. No one admits that unless they have no. They don't understand what they sound like.
No, he does not
They
understand.
don't care.
He said all he has on his phone is LinkedIn and,
And then
messages, bro.
and then guys like you laugh at him, and he goes, "I like that song.
Yeah. It's a good song.
I like that song.
Makes me feel happy.
I'm so happy
Hey,
for
if
you
you
for
don't
that,
like
though.
if you don't like it, it's okay.
It's a good song, but you know what I'm saying?
And now we're the flipping champs. Let's go.
Super Saiyan Kurt.
Let's go.
But no, hey, put that back up. So
Fernando.
What
Dude,
quarterback? You trust him.
Hey.
He's the one you trust the most.
Did you see
Did
how
you
much
see the throw
Oh,
with
no,
the
no.
game on the
No,
line?
he threw some dots.
Was it the 3rd and 2?
Hey,
Was it
put
third
that
and 2,
bracket
he went
back
up
up,
top?
J-Long.
Or 3rd and 1, he went up
So
top.
Fernando number 1. Who else behind him?
P.S. Thought he died on the first play of the game.
Oh my God, he got hit. I was like, oh yeah, they're stepping up and level. This is a level up tonight.
It's some CT in there, bro.
They brought in Alberto Mendoza.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm still confused about that.
That was awesome.
I'm still confused about that.
Oh, dude, Alberto and Fernando Mendoza.
And they're like white.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm so confused, but whatever.
It's amazing.
That's tomatoes and tomatoes.
Bro, they're paying him a ton.
It's amazing.
They're paying him $2
other
million.
than him, who do you
Mendoza.
trust on that list? On those teams, quarterback wise? Because a quarterback's gonna have to make a play, bro.
Moore, Dante Moore.
I trust him. Okay.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay. He's number 2.
Dude, Oregon, Texas Tech could be really good.
But other than that, like other than those 2 quarterbacks, who do you really like rock with to make a play when you need it? So that's why for me it's a crapshoot, bro. Because
Yeah, because it's Mateer and Ty Simpson.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The quarterbacks.
Dude, Ty Simpson is freaking Brock Purdy. That dude, he will make some plays that you're like, oh yeah, he looks awesome, and then he does stuff where you're like, dude, he is so.
Bro,
mid.
like, you are tweaking.
He is so
Devin,
mid,
I'm gonna
like,
tell you, if Tulane,
What are you doing?
if Tulane beats Ole Miss, they're gonna burn it.
They're gonna fire Pete Golding.
Lane's gonna have to
immediately.
leave the country.
Yeah.
the entire.
If
Dude,
they
yes.
lose to Tulane because he left
I'm telling you, bro.
after they've already beaten them by 30.
Yeah, they are.
Look, bro.
Did you see Pete Golding over the weekend?
What?
I'm not gonna change my hair. I'm not gonna change the way I draft. I'm not doing hot yoga. I don't give a shit about none of that. It's go time. It's like
He's doing
okay,
that.
yeah,
Okay,
he's
all right.
doing that.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's doing.
He really threw in the hot yoga thing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, just
He's-
for the vibes.
he's football-
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
football guy.
Why you got to bring up hot yoga, bro? But look,
'Cause that's what
don't-
Lane did every
Don't lose
morning.
that damn
Yeah.
game, though, bro.
Oh,
Don't
I
lose that
think
game.
I don't think they
Because
will.
if they lose that game,
Can you imagine what Oxford's going to be like for that
Yeah.
playoff game, though? It's amazing.
But
And also, it makes you sick to your stomach. That should have been Memphis.
Here's
that's what I'm
also
gonna say.
because
It makes me so
Kiffin.
mad because Tulane's made the playoff twice already,
Well, Kiffin's
and
gonna
we
be.
ain't made it not once. And we feel
James
like we're-
Madison's there.
So I'm saying we feel like
Yeah.
we're more prestigious than Tulane, and
Cool.
they made it twice.
You're
in the last
James
4 years.
Madison. We make the playoff. We get our ass kicked by Oregon. Like
It's still unbelievable.
the payday's cool.
Yeah, to make the playoff is dope.
The payday's
It's
cool.
I don't
also
care about getting my
amazing to
face
make the
beat in.
playoff. It was
Yeah.
awesome when we made the Cotton Bowl against
Yeah, Penn State. When they beat our face in.
I still remember that fondly.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
Roser.
Yeah, it's cool to go down there.
You made the Super
Like,
Bowl, they lost the lead
the
with 2
game-
minutes left.
Hey, shut up.
That happened.
That happened.
Don't think fondly of that.
Oh,
mean,
well,
but-
there goes your Christmas gift. Because I actually got you an NFC championship game from that year.
No, thanks. When we came back on the Lions, yeah. That was a fun moment. That was a fun game.
But yeah, so bro, I need them to compete for Memphis' sake, for Memphis' program's sake, for us possibly making the playoff with our boy Huff Daddy at some point.
Yep.
I need Tulane and JMU to compete. Because I don't want them to get stomped out. Them the people
I
like
was-
people like Rose get on
I got-
microphones like,
Oh,
this
dude,
is why I
those-
said they don't
Those
belong in the
teams should not be
playoff.
in the playoff. ever.
I don't need that.
I got to be honest with you. I was furious when they announced these games. I saw Ole Miss Tulane,
Yeah,
and it
and we've-
sucked.
and we've seen
I
Alabama,
saw
Oklahoma.
Bama, Oklahoma, and it sucked.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a replay of 2 games I did not want to see again.
And I'm sorry, I don't care to watch James Madison in Oregon.
No.
I have no interest in
You
that.
still gonna watch it though, huh?
I'll tune it in.
It'll be on.
No.
Yeah.
Still gonna watch that mug.
Well, there's 3 games that day.
Yeah.
The 20th is Miami A&M. That's a great game.
They spread them out.
Miami Texas A&M is great.
Yeah, Miami
That's
Texas
great.
A&M is good.
But then the other 2 on the 20th. So Bama Oklahoma is on the 19th, a standalone Friday night.
Ooh, they get primetime by themselves?
Bama Oklahoma is a standalone on Friday night. I didn't realize that there was a game like that.
Yeah.
But
It was last year, too.
It's on the 19th.
Yeah, Indiana Notre Dame was the Friday night game last year.
And then the 20th is Miami A&M, Tulane Ole Miss, James Madison, Oregon. I mean, it's just 3 duds in a row, except for 2 duds in a row. Because A&M Miami's good.
So the 2 you would actually care to watch the most in that are A&M Miami and Alabama Oklahoma.
Correct.
Yeah.
But guess what?
So what are we doing with these G5 teams? Get them out of there.
Roser, no,
Like,
bro.
every
That's
year.
not good for
no,
us.
I don't
dog.
care, dude. I don't need to see any of that. There's a level to this.
You don't want us to ever make the playoffs?
No, I think we need our own playoff. As long as we're not going to be in one of those conferences,
Nah,
you need
bro.
your own playoff.
Nah,
Because
bro,
I know
I'm
what
good.
happens.
I want to
It's
see.
like,
I
don't
want to
need
see
I'm
this.
this.
good on that, bro.
I'll be honest with you. If it were me, I would put in Texas, Notre Dame, Vandy. That's who I'd want to see. If you were just saying, who would you want to see? And also who I think would make the most entertaining. Like, if we're just doing this for fun anyway, right? Because obviously it's all arbitrary.
Yeah, right. They just
anyway.
do what they want to do. We just do what we want to do.
It's all arbitrary anyway.
Yeah.
If I'm just, like, the teams that I enjoy watching, because at least Arch has got the juice with the Texas thing, and then and I just watched them beat A&M. And then you've got Vandy and you got the Pavia thing. And you got Notre Dame and Jeremiah Love, and they've won 10 games in a row and bashed like, they have looked like one of the best teams in the country for 2 months. Yeah. Bama has looked like a total average football team for 2 months, even though you will hang on to this Georgia win forever, even though that is so long ago, it's beyond comprehension. I don't even remember.
Resume matters, Chris.
I don't even remember that game.
Your resume matters. I do.
Honestly.
They whooped them in the first half, and the second half was what you saw the other day. They couldn't do anything in the second half.
So they played one good half of football in 2 months, and they're getting to be
Well, they had time. They had other times where they looked good.
Who?
They did. The first half against Missouri, they looked really good.
You talking about Alabama?
Yeah.
Against Oklahoma, they look good at some spots.
Dude, they had 470 yards on Oklahoma's defense.
Yeah, they look good. They look
just
good
turned it over.
They look good in those
But they had 470 yards on them.
But we get to watch it again.
They by far looked better against Oklahoma than any other team.
We'll get to watch it again.
Get to watch it again.
Yep.
Let's go Tulane, bro.
All right, number 3. Memphis hired Charles Huff. Man.
Huff Daddy!
I wonder if anybody would have heard about that. I mean, I'm not a big toot your own horn guy. But if you were listening to the Chris Vernon Show throughout the week, I told you from the very start that was the name I heard most often, and he did end up getting the job at the University of Memphis. I also told you that Dan Mullen was a non-starter, and now you get everybody reporting that Dan Mullen was a non-starter. Like, Dan Mullen wasn't leaving there. If Dan Mullen leaves UNLV, it's going to be for like a Penn State. It's not going to be for Memphis. And they're paying him a fortune there as well. But Charles Huff was the name I heard from the beginning. And when I first tweeted that out early last week, I said, there are people that I respect that think he could do a very good job here. And then the clip went, people pulled the clip from earlier in the week when I was talking about him, that it was all the reasoning that I said then. When his name first came up as a guy that could absolutely get that job, and there were those that thought it would be a good choice, it was what Memphis has at its disposal right now and his ability. Like, if there are certain guys that if you gave them the tools to be able to go build out a roster, build out a program, because you have seen what he has done in short time at Marshall, and then took over just a nothing at Southern Miss and flipped it immediately. I mean, that was a 1-11 operation, and they won 7 games this past year. And then the idea was he'd build that up at Southern Miss, but he's not going to get the opportunity to build it up at Southern Miss because he's going to be here. I will say, I don't know. I don't know if Charles Huff is going to be the guy at Memphis. I will say this, though. Watching a lot of, like, clips over the weekend of different press conferences and whatever, you can see. My prediction is this. People are going to be super excited after they listen to him.
I agree.
I'm right with you, bro.
My prediction is this. He's going to have the ability to win people over and he's going to do it.
Yep.
People are going to be like, I was skeptical, but I'm in on this
I heard
guy.
him talk.
Like, I believe in what this guy is selling, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because he has a lot to sell, right? He has been a part. Nick Saban does not make some goofy his associate head coach.
Yeah.
Full stop.
And that team
Full
was
stop.
And that team was undefeated that year. He was associate head coach.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Nick Saban does not make some goofy his associate head coach. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've seen him be a head coach at two programs that it's not not easy to win at. And he has not been a head coach for a very long time. He has also won games, right? And he's taking over a situation in Memphis where if he can go get players,
which is something he's good at, by the way, too.
I mean,
you look at his resume,
and he's coached NFL stars.
Yep.
Right. So he can sell this, and you give him the wherewithal to go find him some players. I think that Memphis is one of those places that if you get, when everybody says Memphis is a great Power 5 or a non-Power 4 job, it is because of the financial backing. Right? Okay. Well, what is the financial backing good for? The financial backing is good to go get players with, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that's what we're talking about. And so you have to go get, and so there's two things here, right? Can you get better talent? Can your talent acquisition be better than your opponents? Number one, which it should be. And then you got to coach them.
Yep.
And again, we will see. We will see. Right? That is a we will see. But I do think you listen to the guy talk, and my prediction is people are going to listen to him talk and sell his vision of the program and kind of what he's all about. And you're going to see a buy-in from a fan base that does not exist right now because it's just not, in the absence of knowing, there's not, all the people that have these quick reactions are not well-versed at all. And honestly, we'll talk ourselves into anybody.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. We want the program to be open.
We want the program to be good.
You know what I'm
saying? I'm gonna guess. I mean, I was there, and I've told this story many times when Larry, who I liked a lot, Larry Porter, took the stage, and I mean, the opening press conference, you were like, "Oh my God, we're dead," and we knew. Yeah. We knew immediately. I think this is going to be the total opposite, where he's going to take the stage and you're going to be like, "Oh, let's go!"
Like I've watched him talking about culture. The couple clips that were floating around talking about building a culture in the program and all those kind of clips like that. I watched those, and even I read a story a couple years ago when he took the Marshall job about how Saquon Barkley gives credit to Charles Huff for his career. He was like, when I got to Penn State, I wasn't a guy but he was like, I got with Charlie Huff, and now I'm one of the best backs in the league. Najee Harris. What's the name from the Bills? Couple running backs. The dude's built good players, so it's like just ride. He's our guy now. Just ride with him, bro.
And I will tell you, this is I don't have to make stuff up now. When I told you that name earlier in the week, people were telling me that's the guy they should go get.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're talking about a guy who obviously is an ace recruiter, but it's not an ace recruiter without, can he coach? Can he be a head coach? Like, he's got real head coaching.
He's done the thing that y'all criticize Ron the most about.
Yeah.
He's done that one thing. He's done that already. The thing
winning 10 games at Marshall is a real thing.
And he won a conference championship at Marshall, too. Yeah. So, like, that's the thing that was always a knock on Ryan. It's like, you were here for 6 years, you never won a conference championship.
And you have to get players, too. You've got to be able to get your players, and he will have him and Memphis and South Florida have the two most, as far as pools go, for giving money to players in the American.
And the Saquon stuff, the Saquon working with Saquon and Najee, though, that makes me feel better about bringing back dudes like Sutton Smith and them.
Well, and
you know what I'm saying?
Get Saquon on a FaceTime with them.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, man.
Also, on the other best teams in the conference, they're all losing their coaches.
Yes,
exactly. And Tulane hired their offensive analyst to be their head coach.
So Tulane's losing their coach, and South Florida's losing their coach.
Yeah, Brian Hartline, who we have no idea if we know he can recruit and get players. You and I could recruit to Ohio State. Can you be a head coach? We'll find out.
Right.
Yeah. And like the difference in I heard some people, some like you mentioned, a lot of people not credited, but like some people did try to bring up the Larry Porter thing. Larry Porter had been a head coach before. Like, this dude's he's been in the trenches before, bro. Like,
Yep.
So I'll give him some credit. It wasn't people that got a little nasty on the internet. It was a nasty weekend on Twitter.com and the Facebook groups and the Tiger fans. But look, he is our guy.
Yeah, he'll win them over.
That's
He
just
is our guy,
that's just
man.
because
He is
too
our
many
guy, bro.
fans bought
He'll win them over.
That's because too many fans hyped themselves up about Dan Mullen on
That's
Friday.
what I'm saying. And then they went away from Dan Mullen, and it turned into a nasty internet fight.
And
I was
what
like, we're not
nobody
doing
ever
this, bro.
asked themselves in Memphis was, why would Dan Mullen leave UNLV for Memphis?
Exactly.
Or nobody ever asked
Exactly.
that. Why would he do that?
Or if they listened to the Chris Vernon show, I told them.
Yes.
That Dan Mullen was never happening.
Yes.
Which everybody should all listen to. All this.
I mean,
yeah, everybody. Yeah, make your life better.
I think
this holiday season.
Yeah, I fear there are people that think they're listening to people that know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But they should.
But all you got to do is tune in. I'm telling you what you need to know, folks.
Grizzlies,
I'm telling you what
Tigers,
you need to know.
Yeah.
The streets.
Trying to tell you what you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
Number 4, Memphis beat Baylor. Good for Penny Hardaway, man.
Yeah.
He needed a good win,
man.
and they got a good win against Baylor. And I was joking with you guys late last week after the New Orleans game, and I was saying, as a Memphis fan, I tune into the games, and I'm like, who is that? I'm still not. I've watched 5 games, and I'm still not used to. All right, so the best player on the floor is Zach Davis
And Aaron Bradshaw, man. You know that name.
I did know Aaron Bradshaw. He obviously juiced him up by benching him.
Can we just
for
bench
the New
him
Orleans
like the game
Yes.
before every big
Yes.
game?
Yes.
No, for
All
real.
right, Zach Davis, who's a South Carolina transfer, was averaging 7 and 4.
Scored, what was it, 23 and 13?
23
Yeah, 23 and 13 against
13.
Baylor.
Yeah.
So this is just we're still figuring this out. And they've been out with a couple guys. Thedford's out and Givens has been out. It's given opportunity for some other guys. But is this one of those, like, we went through this with Danger last year. Remember this? Where it's like, there was a moment in the season where you're like, oh, maybe we should be playing through this guy some more.
No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
You don't think so?
We're not going to slow
You
you.
don't think
I'm going to slow you down on that
You don't
train.
think this is Zach Davis?
I think this is more of you have so many guys that can hoop. It was Zach Davis' night. Because we've had a night too where, what's my boy, the guard, he had a night too. Quante Berry.
Yep.
He's had a night this year too. So I think it's just, on the Tiger team has so many dudes that can hoop that you never know whose night it's going to be. Like Aaron Bradshaw.
Aaron Bradshaw has so much DeAndre Ayton energy, it's ridiculous to me. And I'm not saying in terms of, obviously, look, Ayton is
Look at
infinitely
that, bro. I ain't seen him do that.
I'm saying watching him and going, this is what you're capable of, but refuse to do it 90% of the time makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not kidding. Yeah. He could be awesome.
He could be. Yeah. He's the tallest month on the court.
He could be.
He's tall as hell.
Does he care about being awesome?
That's the big thing. I think that's the thing that
you watch him and you're like, holy crap, you could be, and especially when you get into conference, this is the kind of guy that could have like 30 and 20 games. In this conference, you're not facing anybody that can run and jump and move like you.
Yep, just stay engaged.
At that size, he could dominate. Somebody needs to tell him he could make $100 million by getting his head out of his ass.
That's a lot of people. I mean, no, for real.
There's not a lot of people. Honestly, there's not that many that have that opportunity. He actually has that opportunity. You could have like a double-digit NBA career being that size with that skill if you will just play
with a motor, bro.
Yeah,
let's play with a motor. You play with a motor against Baylor. Look what you did.
You know what? Once upon a time, I'm just not saying it can be done. You know who had this? In spades. Same thing. And it finally clicked. Khalil Ware. Same thing.
He was in Indiana?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't love the game, doesn't work hard, you know what I mean? Didn't want any part of it. And Woodson at Indiana finally got it out of him. This guy was 5-star, McDonald's All-American, the whole thing. So was Bradshaw was a 5-star recruit, bro. He was like a high school phenom. He was supposed to be the thing. Yep. And it's like...
Because he had the prototype of like all the unicorns, a 7-foot, can handle a little bit, can shoot the rock a little bit.
And it's like... But somebody got through. They finally got through to Khalil Ware, and look at him now. Right? And it's like, can it click with this kid? Because if it can click, he could make a fortune and be an NBA draft pick. If it doesn't click, he's just going to be a story of a guy that was unfulfilled promise.
Yeah, he kept saying in the post game after, because people kept asking about it, he said, bro, I just got to listen to Penny. And he said, I think that's the biggest thing for me, just listening to Penny. I think he's like, I kind of like pushed back a little bit. And he said, when I came here, like, you can tell that Penny has the best interest for me, not even just basketball-wise, just like as a person. He's like, I feel like when I listen to him, like that game, he told me go out there, dominate. I went out there and hoop. So if I just listen to Penny, I can be great. And I hope he does more of it because
17 and 7 in 25 minutes is pretty productive.
Bro, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He at some point that boy was tired as hell. He might have to put down the swishers a little bit, bro, because he was like, I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta be in shape, big dog.
Man.
But no, I'm happy he had that performance. That boy from Baylor though, the one with the bunch of letters in his last name.
Oh yeah,
he gonna be a problem. I know you mentioned Zach, bro. He's an NBA player, and I know Scott Drew mentioned after the game he kind of joked around because Memphis plays 1,000 players. He was like, I don't know who to watch on the scout. So that's a part of the issue that Memphis has so many players. He's like, I don't know who to watch on the scout. So Memphis did their thing. That's a big
Tawande Yusufu.
Yeah, that's how you say his name.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing that's how you say it.
But he has a lot of Anthony Edwards in him. Like not as skilled, but like athleticism. Can shoot the ball a little bit. He gonna be one.
You know what that is?
He's gonna be cold.
That's a quad 2 win.
Damn right.
It's a quad 2 win.
Hey, y'all better get your. Hey,
dude, somebody text me. Did you see Ed Scott's announcement of the head coach?
No. You talking about the graphic, bro?
PhD?
Can you pull this?
Is this the one where he's in the graphic?
Bro.
Yeah, what is that? Why you got 2 different pictures of yourself?
Is that announcing the head coach of Memphis with 3 glamour shots of yourself?
Yeah. Bro. Is that like an album cover? Like that's your album cover.
Dude, what is this? What are you doing, bro?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought a fan made that, bro.
There's 3 pictures of him?
2 with sunglasses and 1 is just like a corporate
But
job.
why is there even a picture of him?
Yo,
what is going on?
My God.
Oh, Devon, get the table.
What is this?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I laughed at this shit too when I saw it on my timeline.
Yeah.
No, Ed. What if?
The one in the white polo.
No.
With the sunglasses.
Rosa with the fist bump.
What if Zach Kleiman announced the signing of Kobe Buffkin last week and put a graphic and 3 different glamour shots of himself? That is just bizarre.
This is the funniest graphic of all time.
Zach, please do that.
This might be the greatest graphic of all time.
Why are there 3 glamour shots of Ed Scott?
Ed Scott, PhD, the album coming soon.
I mean,
it's our buddy Nation of Jake sent it to me, and he's like, what kind of AD put 3 glamour shots of himself in a coaching announcement?
Hey, the Black Album. Ed Scott, PhD, dog.
Bro, if he had a hat, a Memphis hat, and he was doing this,
the Black
Album cover. The Black Album cover.
Look, hey, we need the Ed Scott. Hey, we got some great fans out there. We need the Ed Scott photo with a hat on.
Is that real?
Yes, bro, because I saw it and I thought it was photoshopped initially.
Bro.
And I double checked it. I was like, oh, this is a real graphic.
Somebody's got to get this dude under control. Bro, you're out of control, Ed Scott. This is out of control.
Dude, you have to tell somebody to do that, too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he approved it. He's like, oh, yeah, that one looks good.
Oh, yeah,
that one looks good.
Hey, you know what? Pick the one where I'm like fist palming with the sunglasses. That's the one.
Did he send them the pictures to use?
3 personalities.
I want 3?
3 personalities.
He's wearing sunglasses.
He's like, I want to show the 3 different sides of me.
Polo shirt is the most ridiculous,
Shout out Ed
outlandish
Scott,
fucking
man.
thing ever.
Shout out Ed Scott, bro.
He's really making it about the head coach he hired.
Yeah, really making it about the head coach.
He didn't even put him on the graphic.
He's not even on the graphic.
Dude, I really need Zach Kleiman to do that. I need him
This is goated, bro. It's goofy as hell, but it's goated. Shout out Ed Scott, man.
Zach Kleiman announces John Morant will return on Friday. With the sunglasses on. Oh my gosh.
The chest is just like a 2000s mixtape.
I've never seen that in my life.
It's a mixtape cover, bro. Come on, bro.
If we saw that with another school, we would think that is the funniest thing ever.
It's still funny.
We need to get that made into like a poster and get him to sign that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
hey, Ed Scott.
He's already signed it.
Yeah, he signed it at the bottom. Hey, Ed Scott the GOAT, man.
He already signed a PhD. Okay.
Yeah,
the
flex on him,
PhD
man.
doctor.
Hey, you better be lucky. Look, Rosa, look, he better be lucky there's no shot like this on the graphic.
It says Ed Scott, PhD.
Yeah, look at look.
Oh, my God.
The flex cam photo on the graphic, bro.
And here's your prescription.
Damn right. Shout out Ed Scott, man.
Ed Scott, PhD.
You're welcome.
This dude is out of control. Somebody's got to rein him in with the glamour shots.
Hey, I think Ed know how important this hire is, bro. He's like, you know what? I'm about to pop my ish one time.
3 pictures of himself. Even one picture of yourself is ridiculous.
Yes.
Why is there a picture of you? Just put out a statement.
Just put out a statement.
No, bro, we finna get this shit off, bro.
Memphis Director of Athletics Ed Scott released the following statement on the hiring of Charles Huff. Boom, there it is.
Today is the day. We finna get this shit off today.
Oh my God.
Like you said, did he text somebody these photos?
Of course he did.
Yes. Give me the one where I'm looking to the side with the fist pump.
Oh
give me the one where I'm looking into the distance like Drake. And then give me my LinkedIn.
Their social department again did a good job with the knitting of the Huff jersey with 26 on the back.
Oh my God.
Put that video out earlier. That's a good job by Memphis football.
So hey.
Oh my God.
We need this in the frame, bro, to bring it to the press conference. Shout out Ed Scott the GOAT, man.
Bro, Charles Huff's going to have
Surprised he's not wearing a stethoscope in one of them.
Dude, Charles Huff's going to have his press conference. It's going to be Ed Scott talking for 30 minutes and Charles Huff for 5.
Hey, I'm going to let you finish. Hey, Charles. We'll get to Charles in a minute. Charles, look, I'm going to let you finish. I'm going to let you finish. But I'm Ed Scott.
This is my hire.
He's for sure going to forget his name. He's like, and we're so excited to introduce Charles.
What?
Hey, what's the last one?
What's the name of the team? What's it? Huff. Charles Huff. Good looking out. Good looking out, PR.
Hey, somebody said they're going to think that's the new head coach.
Now back to me.
Hey, shout out Ed Scott, man.
Oh my God.
That is wild.
Hey, Jaylen just said in my headset, he looked up every single team that hired a head coach, and not one had a picture of them AD on the ground. No. It's outrageous.
It's outrageous.
Hey, look, bro.
I don't even know what ADs look like. Like, until Keith Carter did that.
Had no idea what Keith Carter looked like.
I didn't know Keith Carter could look like anybody to me.
You know what? I'll give you one. Here's an athletic director's name I've heard a million times, and I have no idea what he looks like. Ross Bjork.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what Ross Bjork looked like.
He's gone. Isn't he on Ohio State now?
Is he Ole Miss still?
No, he was like Ole Miss to Texas A&M, and I think he's Ohio State now or something. I have no idea what that guy looks like.
Not gonna lie, I know what Tim Bowen looked like.
Everybody knows what Ed Scott looks like now.
Yes, for sure.
I did this.
Hey, you see me? Hey, you see me? Somebody said, I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm the greatest AD of all time. Shout out Al in the chat. That's funny as hell. Hey, Charlie, I'm gonna let you finish, dog. But I'm the greatest AD.
Back to me.
Bro.
Yo, he caught the photos. Ed Scott goated, man.
Photoshopped himself.
No, he's actually
real
about
light skin energy.
No, that's
bro.
what he's going to put out next from his own Twitter account. He's not even going to put the statement is totally going to be cut off, and it's just going to be that.
Just me.
It's just going to be that. Dude, Chris,
Dude, that is
you
so...
are absolutely getting a phone call from Ed Scott this afternoon. Like, man, you're killing me.
I'm like, damn, bro. Yeah, you cooked me, bro.
That's crazy. That's madness.
Bro, it's goated, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, look, in Memphis, Vernon, we do it different, bro. We put our ADs on the graphic around here.
He knows everything's about self-promotion.
Look, it's like a club flyer. You know what I'm saying? A Platinum Plus joint.
I love that there's no picture of Charles Huff anywhere on that.
Me versus me, bro. It's a Club Platinum Plus. Shut up, man.
We're just making sure you know whose quote this is. And I do it 3 different ways. We can go business, we can go on the field celebrating a touchdown, or we can go watch him practice.
No, LinkedIn is the top. LinkedIn is the top shot. That's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn.
And I am University of Memphis Director of Athletics, Ed Scott, PhD.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ed Scott.
When they were like, Mr. Scott, Dr. Scott, how does this one look? And he's like, no, I need both side profiles.
Like, left and right, mom. You're gonna see all this.
Yeah. I want the angles of my chin to be pronounced. Unbelievable.
Shout out to the social team, man. Shout out to Ed Scott.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
What a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend for sure.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm the greatest AD of all time.
Oh, yo, I'm crying. I'm crying right now.
I didn't even mean to get into that, but I had gotten that text. Shout out Jake for sending that.
Shout
along
out
to me.
Jake.
That's amazing. Unbelievable. He was like, I didn't even know what he was talking about. He's like, what kind of AD puts 3 pictures of himself in the thing? And I was like, what? Thanks for having that on call, Jalen. That was crazy.
Yes.
Oh, boy. I'm crying right now.
Okay. Number 5, NFL impressed and depressed. All right. Most impressed with the Texans. I mean, that was Chiefs season, possibly playoffs on the line last night at home. And we talked about that Texans defense a week ago. I mean,
they are fierce.
It's one of those things where you don't want to believe it until you have to believe it with the Chiefs not being that good. You don't want to believe it until you have to believe it. But like last night, it was like, okay, you have to believe this now because they've had their opportunities. And it was like, all right, they're going to now. It's not, I mean, this guy has never not played in the AFC Championship.
Yep.
So it's like, I got to see them not make it before I believe they're not going to make it. And last night felt like, oh, damn, bro. They just got, I mean, he threw 3 picks. That defense
like Nathan
and
Peterman out there, bro.
Their defense, their corners, the way they can bust through the line and get pressure on the quarterback. And I'll tell you this, Stroud really escaped rushes and kept his eyes downfield and made plays.
Stroud is, if you what they haven't. Well, they won the one playoff game with Stroud his first year, but the last 2 years they've lost, at Ravens and at Chiefs.
Yep.
But if you watch those games, dude, he has been running for his life in both of them. But that dude is like, he's been built for it. Like, he's been there, and he's been like, he's hung in there and been
like
tough.
last night, he was under super duress.
Yes.
And he would like roll out, keep his eyes downfield, and make a play and get a big conversion. And I was like, all right.
Like Nico got his quarterback back.
This is the guy that everybody really liked last year.
Yes. Yeah. But if you're like New England or Denver, bro, you don't want to see that Texans team.
No, that
defense is legitimate, bro.
No, their defense is awesome.
Like, they got 2 lockdown corners. They got linebackers that fly.
That make plays on the ball, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's different if you knock it away. These guys make plays on the ball. Like, they jump up and pick it off.
You could see, like, Drake May and Bo Nix having just, like, a nightmare dealing with that defense.
And again, like, if you're giving up, you're not expecting them to have to get more than 21 if you're thinking their defense is going to lock somebody down, right? Like they can, if they gave up 20, okay, they can win.
And then the Chiefs, dude, nobody's busting up Andy Reid. They kind of...
That was terrible.
Dude, both of those 4th downs, both of them. Like, dude, just punt the ball. They're not driving the ball down the field. You gave them their last 10 points. You gave it to them.
Pat Mahomes can't be your leading rusher either, bro.
No, that was crazy. Especially hobbled.
Yeah, he ain't even healthy. He out there trying to run the ball.
So obviously that game hit the impressed and depressed. I was impressed with the Texans, and also on the depressed side, like it's very real for the Chiefs now. 6-7. 6-7.
Shout out to the fans yesterday that chill when they scored that.
By the way, the Texans, their schedule, they have so far, by average DVOA of their opponent, they have played the 3rd toughest schedule in the NFL this year.
Texans?
The Texans.
Yeah.
That division ended up being so much better than any of us expected it to be.
Yeah.
Because they're not bad. I mean, the Jacksonville's going to run away with it.
Yeah.
And the Colts were good until yesterday.
Yeah.
And depressed on the Daniel Jones Achilles. I mean, that's
Yeah,
horrible.
the
The guy's
drawback.
having like his comeback season,
Yeah.
like, you know, his best season ever on a team that's really, really good. And I mean, that is just, I mean, now it's, you know how long that one takes to come.
And the whole
He's
state of
done
Indiana,
all
because
next
Halliburton
year,
blew
yeah.
his too.
Huh?
I said Halliburton blew his too. So like
Yeah.
the whole state of Indiana, like
Oh, that's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
I didn't even put that one together.
yeah,
You're
like
right.
Halliburton blew his. Now your quarterback like blow his. Like that's tough for
You've
Indiana,
seen with
man.
teams, they all start like now. They're loading up on Jonathan Taylor.
No
Yeah.
question.
Like we're gonna stack it. And yeah.
Most impressed, I think, on the weekend by the Rams. I know that they were playing against the Cardinals, but the Cardinals play a lot of teams decently close. That Rams team, oh my God, when
They're
they
awesome.
get cracking.
They're awesome. They're the best team in the league to me.
I saw this video the other day or over the weekend about this. They were like, it was like some guy put up this video about how what a genius Sean McVay is. And the guy was like, why does every team not do this? And he's like, because Sean McVay's a genius and he's better than everybody else. And he showed and they did it. He showed it like 4 different times that this has happened throughout the season or whatever. And because I don't know how regularly it has. But basically, Puka Nacua lines up in the slot, right? And he takes off running like he goes in motion. And they hike the ball, and he runs between the tackles.
Wait.
He runs into. That's how his route starts.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody always goes to the outside, right? Like if you're no. He runs between the tackles to start the route, and it's like
it
everything
throws off everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was doing it.
Usually
because
you'll finish your outside the tackle. Yeah.
You're not paying attention as the game goes on, right? Like to how the guy got open down the field. But the guy showed it 4 different times. And he's like, I've never seen anybody else do this. And he's like, and this is why Sean McVay is the innovator that he is.
I didn't think that was legal, bro. Oh, I see it. He's using the C-gap insert on the crossing route. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
You see it?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I've never seen this either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've never seen it.
I'm about to see it. I'm gonna send it to you, Joe.
And he's used it like there've been like 4 or 5 different times
It's
this
the
season.
Buccaneers against the Eagles. Yeah, they use it. Yeah, they use it 4 times. Yeah.
4 different times.
Yeah.
I watched the video and I was like, holy crap.
Coach Dan Casey had it on Twitter. I'm about to send it to you.
Who did?
Coach Dan Casey on Twitter.
Okay. I've never seen a guy run through the offensive line as a receiver.
So apparently
Look at this.
So apparently the Lions do it too with Amra.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Yeah.
How awesome
Bro,
is
that's
this?
kind of
Look.
fire. I ain't gonna lie,
Look at-
bro.
look.
That's smooth as hell, bro.
I mean, it's just unlike anything you're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Right?
It's because Pookie can block too. He ain't just like a route runner. Like he'll hit you in a gap. So you don't know what he's doing. He might and then he wide open. So he got a clip too. Amra's doing it for the Lions too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they use it for Amra to get him in space. So
I've never seen it before.
I ain't never seen it. They're gonna have to put that in
Where
Madden.
a
Just
receiver?
an Amra joint.
Oh, Amon-Ra runs
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
line as well?
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, wow.
Wide open. Look, Cooper DeJean and them don't know where he went.
It's crazy, right? The NFL's been around for 75 years, and you know what I mean? They always think that there's nothing new.
Always innovating.
Yep.
Eventually, you're gonna have one of these guys going right between the guards and the center.
That's
Like it'll
actually
happen eventually.
fire, bro. That's a fire way to get a player open. We gotta put that in the video game.
Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
That's tough. That's tough.
Both of them just get into total open space. Anyways, the Rams, they're the team in the NFC that I would not want to face.
They are.
They're the one.
I think they're the best
one.
team in the league.
Yeah.
When they're going there, I think
Stafford
they're the best
some
team in the
series.
league.
When you combine
Yes,
like
they're-
their explosive ability, the receivers, and most importantly, like a vet quarterback that you know can win playoff games.
Yeah, and
a great coach.
And their defensive line, their front seven is
Verse and
Verse,
that group.
Young,
Yeah.
and
Also on the impressed, Seahawks just continue to mash people. You just don't see it. Like, they have had a lot of these games where they just beat people by 20 and 30, whatever. And I mean, obviously, I know Roser is a huge fan of the organization.
Yeah, they're good though. They're really good.
Your division is just like all. I mean, God, between the Rams and them And you guys?
Yeah.
That's a lot of wins.
It's a lot.
In the division.
It's a lot.
A lot of wins in the division.
They're good. The Rashid Shaheed thing showed up. They got the special teams touchdown with him. Like, that dude's fast as hell.
Yeah. Depressed by the end of the Broncos-Raiders game. That was the craziest way not to cover I've ever seen in my life. And Pete Carroll is a dog for kicking that field goal and ruining everybody's bets.
Sean McVay did that to my team.
He did?
Yeah,
like
tough.
2 years ago, he did that to us.
Wow.
The spread was 7.5, and we were up 10.
And he kicked the field goal at the buzzer?
At the buzzer to cover it. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, asshole.
But we were texting yesterday. Bills-Bengals snow was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the two picks in a row, I mean, that looked like the most fun place on earth to be. Honestly,
Yeah,
yesterday in the early fourth quarter from the Bills and the Bengals with the two picks back to back.
Yeah, Joe
And
Burrow, was
Burrow,
tweaking.
what was that?
Yeah, he was tweaking, bro. The first one, he was tweaking, and the second was bad.
Yeah, depressed on the taking Shedeur out for the 2-point conversion.
I mean, you before you said the depressed part.
Quinshawn Judkins,
bro, the Wildcat, bro. When your boy just drove him down the field, that's called sabotage, Vernon. That is called hating, and that's called sabotage. That is hating, bro. That is first-class hating.
That was
Stefanski, what's his name?
Kevin Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski. That's real class hating from him, bro.
I'm convinced he's trying to get fired.
No, bro. Like
Stefanski. I'm convinced.
No, he might be, bro.
Dude, he has made some. The game against us, too. That dude has made some play calls that are like, what are you?
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
come on, bro.
That was
Should have drive you down the field.
Absolutely hilarious.
To line you up to tie the game, and you say, no. I gotta play. I gotta play.
And so were you just doing the whole I can't lose no matter what yesterday?
My two guys.
Because you celebrated Cam winning, and now you're wearing a Shedeur jersey today.
The reason why I'm not wearing a Cam jersey.
Who did you want to win?
No. This is the reason why I'm not wearing a Cam jersey. I can't find my Cam jersey.
Who did you want to win?
The quarterbacks. I want them to.
They both can't win.
I want them to play well, bro. I need my two guys to play well, and they both played phenomenal. Cam Ward played great. Shedeur Sanders put up the best numbers that any quarterback put up against the Titans all season. I'm a winner, bro. By the way, if you say, "Oh, it was the Titans," look at that stat. Look at that stat. That's for y'all. Everybody said, "Oh, he played the Titans though." Shedeur put up 364, bro.
Yeah.
The highest passing numbers against any team against the Titans this year, bro.
That's because those other quarterbacks have had to stop throwing the ball.
Roser.
Because they're beating
Don't
their
be a hater,
ass.
bro.
I mean,
how about you want to be a hater?
No.
Since you want to be a hater, hey, who was the only Browns quarterback with 300 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and a rush TD in the game?
No. I'm not hating you. I actually think Shedeur's fine. Like, I don't think Shedeur is bad. I think Shedeur definitely should be playing over Dylan Gabriel. But, that is some realistic stuff there. Like, there are teams against them.
I'm just saying, bro. Put some respect on Shedeur's name. There's some people that didn't want him to start until the end, and this shows all that the Flacco, the Dylan Gabriel. This was all a farce, bro. Shout out Shedeur Sanders, bro. Do your thing.
Depressed on Jayden Daniels coming back and then getting hurt, and his arm good grief! You came back for a friggin' 3-win team and then get hurt.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I'll be pissed. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you talked about that Bills Bengals game. Dude, that touchdown pass that Josh Allen threw. He's the best football player on the freaking planet. This is insane.
Yeah, dude.
What? Dude, who else does that?
Hold on.
What is that?
Hold on.
Dude, he's so awesome.
He is so awesome.
A piss missile.
It's just like
Yo,
3
that is
defenders
like
right
sliding.
there.
That isn't in the snow, bro. That's an insane throw.
Dude, he is. He is awesome.
He is so awesome.
Yeah, this has to be his year.
To do what?
No, to win.
I don't know how
Mahomes
good
is
they
out of it, and Lamar stinks.
Yeah,
I don't know how
Hey,
good
actually,
they are.
they got. Bro,
I don't know how good their
I'm
team
saying,
is.
That
but
was a
this is the
touchdown.
one.
But like their defense.
No,
is
but
not,
you
like,
look, if you may not have, if you've got to beat Bo Nix and C.J. Stroud and blah blah blah.
Drake May, yeah.
This better be it. Because you don't have Lamar to beat, and you don't have Mahomes to beat possibly. It's like
I wish
your heads up against these guys. Like I think Josh Allen, this is the best chance you got.
I wish he had a better defense. I just don't know if their defense is that good.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Because it feels like they're having to win by they're having to put up big points to do it.
Yeah.
Like even the Tampa game, you remember? Like
who do you believe in?
They couldn't stop. Oh, dude,
I'm with you. I'm with you on that,
I'm with
bro.
you on that. The AFC is not like the AFC is not amazing. The NFC is stacked right now.
Right.
The AFC team I believe in the most. Ooh boy.
Because that Packers Bears game. You watch Packers Bears?
Because I can't talk myself into both. I can talk myself into their defense.
You talk yourself into Trevor Lawrence because they're going to win the division.
Heck no, I'm good on that.
Like you what? Like the NFC.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's the guy. I mean,
he's
the reigning MVP, and he's got like.
And he may win it.
He's not going to have to face but he's not going to have to face the other ones.
Could he win MVP? He could win it again this year, couldn't he?
Huh?
Or is it's Drake May?
I think it's going to be Stafford.
I'll give it to Stafford.
It's going to be Stafford.
Yeah. Shout out to my dog. Should do it though.
Other ones depressed on the Ravens for. I mean.
Bro, that's a touchdown. That was a touchdown, by the way.
Losing to the Steelers.
That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown.
It shouldn't even be.
It shouldn't be, but that was 6 off the board.
Lamar ain't looked right. Even when he rushed for that touchdown, it's like, dude, he does not look right moving.
Since he came back, he didn't look like
right.
MVP since he came
when
back.
he runs, he does not look. It looks like that hamstring still bothers him.
Well, and so here's the thing: can they get to 10? Because you know the Steelers are going to be 9-8 somehow.
So you got to beat Cincinnati.
Sure, right?
You got to beat Cincinnati. I think you could beat Cincinnati. New England's going to be tough. Green Bay, and then the last game might come down to the division, bro. You play Pittsburgh week 18. Lamar, just please do not make the playoffs, because this man will not let me hear the end of it.
My team's not going to make the playoffs either.
But still, even if he does it, even if you don't make it, like, come on, bro. 1, 2, 3 steps. That is a touchdown.
Yeah,
It's close. It is close.
Yeah.
That's super slow mode, but that's. I'd have given it to him too.
Yeah, I mean he had the control 1 and 2 hit. Like
poor Lamar.
That should be. Bears Packers, impressed. Both of those teams are good.
I think they're both good as well.
I think they're both good.
I like the Bears. Bears have been really good.
I think they're both good as well. And
Caleb had some throws
obviously
in
lost
that.
late.
The pick was I mean, he had DJ Moore open underneath. He just would have thrown.
Jordan Love, man.
Dude, he makes some throws that are like, holy crap. And then he makes throws where you're like, what the hell are you doing?
They also posted those
Call it
numbers.
Vince Williams.
Yeah.
They posted his numbers under pressure, though, and it was like crazy. It's like 10 of 12 for 170 yards and 2. I mean.
And I thought it looked like they were
like
going to
if you
be
bring
dead.
extra guys instead, I almost feel like you got to drop back and let him try to pick you apart.
Yeah.
But if he just has to, under pressure, like step up and make the quick decision and unload it, he throws dots.
It looked like their offense was going to be cooked when Kraft went out, and these last two games.
Watson has showed up now.
Watson's been
Watson, number 9.
Yeah, he showed up, and of course you got Romeo Doubs running around. I remember in the Cowboys game, I'm like, cover the guy with the huge head. That big, comically huge helmet he wears.
And don't they have?
I'm like,
to the
how are
Guardian.
you guys not finding him? He's running around with this gargantuan, hot air balloon on his head.
And they got Jayden Reed back yesterday too.
All right, we got to take a quick break. We're gonna come back and knock this out. I do want to remind you before we go to this break. 10 Things always brought to you by our guys at Mainland Pool. Get your pool ready for winter with Mainland Pool Service. They're family-owned business. They're dedicated to proactive maintenance to keep your oasis beautiful year-round. You can call them today. If you need a pool guy, if you can't stand your pool guy, call my guys. 901-486-6652. 901-486-6652. Mainland Pool Service. Be back into this Chris Vernon Show.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzlies stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Jeff Dunham, Artificial Intelligence, his all-new tour.
Jeff Dunham. You're the other white meat. MJ, how can you be so smart on one hand and so stupid on the other?
Well, you're half of it.
I realize I could have avoided all this years ago with one simple word. I do not. Silence!
Don't miss a Memphis. Friday, April 10th, FedEx Forum. Tickets on sale Monday, September 29th at jeffdunham.com.
Southland Casino Hotel is helping you navigate to Santa. Win your share of over $550,000 in free play and a brand new Lincoln. Here Comes Santa takes flight on Saturday, November 1st, when you can begin earning entries. And don't forget the grand finale drawings on Saturday, November 29th and Saturday, December 27th to win a share of over $40,000 in free play or a brand new Lincoln. Win big during Here Comes Santa, only at Southland Casino Hotel.
The Grizzlies are the one thing everyone in the family can agree on. So join us every Sunday this season for Sunday Family Fun Days. It's a steal at just $35 and includes a ticket to the game, a $10 food voucher, post-game free throws on the court, and a meet and greet with mascot Grizz. Space is limited, so grab your tickets now for this unique experience your family won't soon forget. Go to grizzlies.com/Sunday and have a fun day.
Own the 2025-26 Grizzlies season with the 10-game Flex Pack, the ultimate way to catch all the action on your terms. Choose your favorite matchups from intense rivalries to weekend thrillers and customize your pack to fit your schedule. With 10 games to pick, you'll never miss the moments that matter most. Visit grizzlies.com/packs today to build your perfect ticket pack and cheer on the Grizzlies your way. It's your team, your season, and your schedule. So don't miss out.
Nate Bargatze.
Look, I say a lot of dumb stuff. I try to keep it in front of large groups. Seems to go better that way.
Big Dumb Eyes World Tour.
When you say something dumb one-on-one, it's a lot for that person. I'll say it, then I can just feel that they feel the weight of my life on their shoulders.
Tickets and info at NateBargatze.com. Don't miss the Big Dumb Eyes World Tour. Nate Bargatze.
There was no universe where Lane Kiffin leaves Ole Miss for LSU, an in-conference rival, and has the chance to keep coaching the team that he is leaving.
An actual rival also.
Yes.
Like they play for a trophy.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping.
All right. We got to bust through these. We went a long time on the first five. We got to knock out the last five from the weekend, especially with Odds Couple coming up at the top of the hour. Number 6, what'd you watch? You got anything? I real quick, I do have a restaurant review. I did go to the place that Roser recommended over in East Memphis after my son's basketball game over the weekend. I went to Gray's Cheeses, the place that
Fine Cheeses,
the place that Roser talked about, and I got the turkey bacon sandwich, which they said had been written up by the Commercial Appeals, one of the best sandwiches in Memphis. It was outstanding.
Yeah, their sandwiches are
outstanding. They only have 4 sandwiches on the menu. There's 2 that are always there, and then there's 2 that I guess rotate.
Yeah.
But place is not. It's not a big place.
Nope.
I never knew they had food. Until you mentioned it.
I didn't know until I saw the review. The Grayson kid that does the food reviews. I didn't know they did that.
We went and we got like a little meat and cheese charcuterie board, and then got the sandwiches. It was great.
Yes.
And then I walked across the street to this new Taiwanese bakery / like dessert place called Sweet Musings. Really good too. Like totally.
What kind of stuff they got?
Like all kinds of like cakes and
cupcakes.
Cakes, cupcakes, like pastries, croissants. They got just all kinds of like odd stuff too that you just don't see anywhere else, right? Like macaroons, like that kind of stuff, like nice stuff, and it's all like super well presented, also not expensive.
It's a little underrated food area right there.
Hey, that's a bakery. I love a good bakery, bro.
I walked straight across the street, went over there and checked it out. So Grace Fine Cheeses, you get a big thumbs up from me. I thought the place was outstanding. The sandwich was great sandwich, and it was good.
I've got food review too.
Place I went. All right, let me hear it.
Well, you and I have both been there. The girlfriend had not been there. Las Tortugas.
Oh God.
Deli Mexicana. She had never been.
It's my favorite place.
I made an executive decision. I was like, yeah, we're going to go get this, and then we're going to go watch what ended up being a horrible SEC championship game. But
did she love it?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Dude, the chicken, she got chicken tortilla soup. Dude, it was amazing.
It's amazing.
And I got the brisket tacos. Woo. And then we got the chips and dip.
Yeah, shout out to Jonathan.
We got some other stuff. Shout out to Jonathan there.
Jonathan, he's got the best place going. Unbelievable. All right. In terms of watching anything, I just watched football and basketball.
Yeah, I watched a couple things. Before I tell you what I watched, though, I have to show you one of our great listeners of our show, our boy Chrome Prodigy.
What's his name?
Chrome Prodigy. I think it's Chrome Prodigy on Twitter.
Chrome Prodigy? One of our listeners is named Chrome Prodigy?
He's made the greatest graphic of all time.
He said we can't do it.
We can't do that.
We can't?
Yeah, we're not.
I'll show you after the show.
What was it?
He made a Zach climbing graphic.
Oh, announcing something?
We are extremely excited to welcome John Moran back to the starting lineup of this game, the game Friday against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's him like dribbling the ball. it's one of Zach thinking, and it's one of him pointing. It's hilarious.
You think that Ed Scott could have an influence on all the decision makers in town?
I'll show you.
And then we get one of Paul Young. Crime statistics are in, and they're down.
Well, I stopped the crime in the city. Hey, bring back the club flyers, man. I'm with it. They said we can't show, but I'll show you after the show.
All right.
It's pretty hilarious. But I watched 2 things. One thing, I watched the season 4 of Bel Air.
Oh,
the Prince of Bel Air. They made like kind of
4 seasons.
It's the 4th season. Yeah, it started I believe a couple weeks ago, but I finally tapped into it. I'm about 5 episodes in. It's getting a little weird because at this point now, like Uncle Phil, he has all his businesses now.
It's a serious show, right?
Serious
yeah. Drama.
They move like drugs through his like businesses now.
Oh, great.
I'm like, yeah, it's
okay.
exactly what I wanted. But
you like it?
It's keeping my attention. I'm 5 episodes in. They started a business called Black Cess. Of course, you have to do this in 2025. They go to school at Bel Air Academy. Of course,
they're still in school.
They started. They're seniors. They're seniors now.
Right.
Will's trying to get scholarship offers now from USC.
Yeah.
They have a business called Black Cess, right? They got Black Cess hoodies, blah blah blah. Of course, the white kids show up with white sex hoodies, and they're like, "Why can't we do this?" And I'm like, all right. Of course, we got to do this in 2025.
White Cess?
It's called White Cess. So like, why can't we be proud of white people being great? I'm like, this is what we're doing in 2025 on TV shows.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I think it's just that show they're doing that.
I was like, yeah, do we have to do this on? But whatever, cool. Yeah. But I'm enjoying it. Bel Air is great. The other thing I watch, I'm gonna recommend it to both y'all. The Pivot podcast had Des Bain on there.
Oh yeah,
it's like an hour 5 minutes long. He told some stories I hadn't heard before. Like he told a story about how he had a anxiety attack during a game in high school. I had never heard this story before. He told on there. And then, do you know the thing that he said that made him realize I'm not in Memphis anymore? He said when he didn't see Winter, who does a lot of player stuff for downstairs, like you see her kind of floating around. He said when I didn't see Winter on media day, that's when I was like, okay, I'm not in Memphis anymore, because she does so much with the team,
right?
And she's someone who's behind the scenes who does so much that people don't see. But he said when I was in Orlando on media day, when I did not see Winter, and I was like, oh crap, I'm not in Memphis anymore. Also spoke super highly of Ja. I told y'all before, like, about how
I saw the clip going around.
Yeah. He was like, when Ja got your back, Ja got your back. He's like, yo, we'll have events. He'll set up events. He'll take care of you. He's like, that's the Ja Morant I know, kind of thing. So I recommend it to everybody. Y'all go tap into that. Dez, one of my favorite dudes, bro. That's ever played for the Grizzlies. So to hear him just kind of talk off the cuff about stories, about his grandparents, about he's like, at one point I was looking for my dad, but then he was like, I just said forget it. Like I made me to be the man I am today. Like he said his wife, everybody knows his wife. Mm-hmm. I didn't know the story about how her dad died. He was like, she's country, right? He was like, bro, one morning her dad went out to deal with like the deer. He turned his back. The deer turned around and hit him with the hoof and killed him.
What?
Yeah. Like stabbed him.
Her dad got killed by a deer?
Stabbed him with the antler and killed him, yeah.
Jesus.
He told the story on the pod. He was like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like some of the stories he told, I was like, I've never heard any of this shit ever.
What?
Yeah.
Her dad got killed by a deer?
He said he went outside and he was like checking on all the animals, whatever. He turned his back. Deer hit him with like,
oh my God.
Stabbed him with the antler. They went outside. He was bleeding out on the ground. He said that's the way.
I've never heard of that.
Me either. He said that's the way the story about how his wife's dad died. Like he told some stories on there that I was like,
oh, okay.
Oh crap, hold on now. He said he hit a shot in high school, and it was when he was starting to get some offers.
It sounds like the heaviest podcast ever.
Oh no, Derek told some stories, bro.
I miss the people in Memphis. I gave up looking for my dad. My wife's dad got killed by a deer.
Yeah. Is
there happy stuff?
Oh no,
too?
it gets lighter. It gets lighter. But it gets lighter. But
it sounds like the most depressing thing I've ever listened to.
Yeah, but he was like, I hit a shot in high school when he was starting getting offers. He's like, I hit a shot, and then he was like a buzzer beater. He hit a shot like the end of the quarter. He said, I got to the bench, like my heart just like jumping, and he was like I couldn't move. Went to the locker room, put his clothes on. They went to the hospital the next day. He was like, told him the symptoms. He was like, bro, you just had an anxiety attack during that game.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, yeah, that's when I had to kind of like start like kind of recalibrate everything. And I'm like, damn, bro, we never heard these stories when we were in Memphis. But he told him on the pivot pod. It was great.
Wow.
And about an hour and 5 minutes, I listened to the whole thing, man. Shout out Des Bane. That's before he threw the ball at Buddy, Giannonobi.
Oh, my God.
Because they asked him about that. They're like, bro, why'd you throw the ball at dude? He was like, yeah, sometimes I just have like moments of like a little anger.
Wait, he was on it after that happened?
So it was after he threw the ball at dude in Atlanta. And they joked about it. They're like, bro, you threw the ball at dude? Like, what, you good? He was like, yeah, I just sometimes, I have moments. And then he said he went to the facility in Orlando. He thought they were going to be mad at him. He was like, when I was in Memphis, like, they love that kind of stuff. Like, fiery.
Yeah,
he was like, I was in a new place, and I was like, are they going to accept me for doing something like that? He was like, it's all good now. But, like, I was kind of worried a little bit when I did that in Orlando. I'm like, this is
because they're like the guys that crash out.
Yeah, it was some good stuff.
Yeah, all right. Number 7, the bowl games are all set. All right, so Memphis is going to the Gasparilla Bowl.
Yay.
That's where they're. You don't sound happy.
Would you rather be playing in the Gasparilla Bowl, or would you rather have a G5 playoff?
Why do they have players on there? Where's Ed Scott?
Put Ed Scott on it. Put Ed Scott on the graphic.
Just 4 pictures of Ed Scott. Ed Scott, PhD versus NC State.
AD versus AD. You don't want this smoke. But it's so apparently, bro, Memphis went from a 5-point favorite to an underdog.
Oh, so everybody's leaving?
Everybody's leaving. Except our boy B-Lou, because today's his birthday. Hit him up in the DMs this morning, say happy birthday to him. And apparently he's going to play, so.
Wait. Oh, in the bowl game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what? Win one for B-Lou.
Win one for B-Lou.
Yeah, win one for B-Lou.
And then he'll be playing for the Argonauts.
Or the
The Toronto Argonauts, right?
Yeah. I was going to say the Showboats, but they don't exist no more.
No, they don't.
We do have a little Tiger football news, though. We do.
From Ed Scott?
Well, he has it. No. Adam Rittenberg and Pete Thamel. Southern Miss defensive coordinator Jason Seymour is going to join Charles Huff at Memphis. He has been Huff's defensive coordinator at Marshall and Southern Miss, and then Valdosta State and Georgia Tech. He's worked there. And then defensive backs coach Dominique Bowman is also coming to Memphis. He has been at Arkansas, Marshall, and Temple.
Jason Seymour.
All right, so he's
Couple coaching staff maneuvers.
Bringing his dogs.
I'm sure Ed Scott will put up a graphic later to announce it.
Yeah. Later to announce it. Look, this playoff, while I like that there's a college football playoff now, it has ruined bowl games completely. It has.
I'm with you, bro.
Like, it used to be cool. And now it's like, I saw the announcement yesterday. It's like the Pop-Tarts Bowl between BYU and Georgia Tech. And it's like, you don't even know who's going to play in these games, who's going to opt out, who's going to be transferring. Like, I don't know. I am one of those that, like, I traveled to go to New Orleans when Memphis made the New Orleans Bowl. And I traveled to go to Mobile when Memphis played in Ladd Peebles Stadium against Bowling Green and all that, and it's Notre Dame
want to play in bowl.
Look at these teams that have declined a bowl bid. Well, I mean, some of those are losing teams. In fact, most of those have losing records. Certainly, Florida State and Auburn do.
Yeah,
I think more teams are going not going to play in bowls because the rosters are going. The players won't want to play.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple of good ones out of it. But you got BYU, Georgia Tech. You've got Missouri, Virginia in the Gator Bowl, LSU, Houston in the Texas Bowl, Iowa, Vanderbilt. I mean, could you at least give Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt like a fun one?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could we have at least gotten them versus like USC or something? You know what I mean? It's just something fun.
Yeah.
Right. God.
What's the
Vanderbilt, Iowa?
Is that Capital One?
The Black and Gold Bowl. No, it's ReliaQuest. I don't know what that is.
What is the ReliaQuest?
I don't know.
What, the ReliaQuest Bowl?
Yeah, the ReliaQuest Bowl.
What is that?
You see the Xbox Bowl matchup, bro?
We've got Navy Cincinnati here for the Liberty Bowl.
Navy Cincinnati.
Oh, who gives a crap?
Yeah,
bro, that's
why would you not have
disgusting,
Memphis?
bro.
Why would you not have Memphis? Memphis Cincinnati would have done.
Yeah,
you got people.
Rekindle the rivalry.
This is the Outback Bowl. The ReliaQuest.
Oh, it
It's
is?
the Outback Bowl.
It's Outback Bloomin' Onion joint.
Yeah.
The one that used to always be good no matter was always the Holiday Bowl. What happened to it? Where is it now?
Everybody declined it.
Oh, it's Arizona SMU. That actually will still be good.
That could be okay.
It's always fun to watch. It's always like a high-scoring, fun game usually.
Yeah, that's
the Holiday Bowl.
Not terrible.
I ain't watching that crap.
If it's on, you will.
Arizona SMU.
I mean, if there's nothing else on,
I'm gonna watch a YouTube video.
Stop. Yeah, but the bowl game's not too thrilled. And Memphis is going to be in the Gasparilla Bowl against NC State. And the Liberty Bowl is Navy Cincinnati.
By the way, Memphis plays their bowl game like next week.
No.
Yeah, the 19th.
Like dead ass, like next week.
What's today? The 8th. 11 days?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the same night as the Bama Oklahoma one.
Is it
So
really?
what you mean to tell me, Rose? We're not gonna be watching the Gasparilla Bowl.
Who's coaching Memphis?
Win one for B-Lou.
I forgot it's a coordinator. I forgot his name. He's from Memphis. Dang it.
Oh, Penn State plays Clemson. Did you mention
his
that
name's
one?
in my head.
You didn't say Penn State played Clemson, did you?
No.
Yeah, that's the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. That's the Yankee Stadium.
Oh, okay.
Bowl.
That's called the Disappointment Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
We suck, bowl. Reggie Howard.
Oh, Reggie Howard.
Yeah, Reggie Howard's coaching.
The former player.
Yeah, he's coaching.
Okay.
He's coaching.
All right. Number 8. NBA Cup Week. All right, that's what's going on in the NBA. There are 3 games that are going on tonight, but then starting tomorrow, kind of a bummer that Shams just announced that Franz Wagner's got a high ankle sprain.
Yeah,
so
stinks.
I mean that's usually a month at least. I know they say 2 to 4 weeks,
Right.
and that's usually a month.
Yeah.
The high ankle sprain, but starting tomorrow, it's Heat Magic, and then Knicks Raptors, and then on Wednesday night, Suns, Thunder, Spurs, Lakers. I like that they're just going to be 2 games a night on a Tuesday night and a Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm actually excited about this. At least it's something to watch.
Give 'em
and
the stage.
And it's got stakes.
Yeah, give him the stage.
You know what I mean? surely, especially we don't know. There have been no news on Wemby.
They said he's iffy right now to come back.
I guess though Oklahoma City destroyed them earlier in the year, Oklahoma City and LA playing against each other would certainly get the most juice. And then you would say, I don't think it really particularly matters between Orlando and Miami as long as they're playing the Knicks, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'd say. And then I at the beginning of the season, I picked Thunder Knicks as the finals. I think it would be cool if we got that as a finals preview for the NBA Cup. I think that would be fun. But because I could see, the two I could see making the finals possibly are the Knicks and the Magic. And then obviously.
The real NBA finals or the Cup finals?
The real ones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying out of the East. I don't think Miami or Toronto can make the NBA finals.
No.
But I do think Orlando or the Knicks could. And honestly, in the absence of seeing them fully loaded with Wemby, I can't say the Spurs yet. Lakers, not enough defense, and the Suns, no. So in the absence of the Nuggets there and Houston there, which would be the two other teams that you would think certainly have the best possibilities, Oklahoma City versus either the Knicks or the Magic, I think would be the best case scenario.
Yeah.
But that's what we got this week. Sucks that we just got the Franz news. Because you'd like for them to be loaded up too.
Yeah, because he's like the leading guy right now.
Huh?
He's a leading scorer, isn't he?
Well, luckily they got Paolo back.
Yeah.
So they did get Paolo back right when Franz is about to go out. Number 9. They didn't put any of the steroid guys in the Baseball Hall of Fame on this executive committee thing. They did put Jeff Kent in, which is the most, who cares baseball player of all time.
He was so consistent, though, bro.
Everybody knows Jeff Kent is awesome. But nobody cares about Jeff Kent.
Most home runs ever for a second baseman.
I got it.
Yeah, Jeff Kent stamp, bro.
I think he was, also, isn't he known as
great player?
A colossal,
Well, he didn't get along. I think him and Bonds both were
I mean, look at that mustache.
Stunned those two couldn't get along.
Look at that mustache,
other.
bro. That mustache look like he don't get along with people.
The big news outside of Jeff Kent going in was that Dale Murphy did not.
Right.
Because Dale Murphy has a argument as the best player of the 80s.
Yeah.
And, career ended. It was like a precipitous drop late in his career. I talked to Gary about this and made the case. I saw this whole video about it. And it's that guy is one of those guys that, because Gary brought it up earlier this year when it was a Russell Wilson. Can you play your way out of the Hall of Fame? You know what I mean? And Dale Murphy is one of those guys that if something tragic would have happened or whatever at some point, it would have been a no-brainer, right? And then he stayed around a couple extra years and it just went off a cliff.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you lined him up against his peers in the 80s and the MVPs but he doesn't have counting stats at the same level of some of the all-time greats, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you were judging him against his peers at the time,
yeah. I mean, his numbers
great
are
player.
Two-time MVP, 7-time All-Star.
5 Gold Glove, 4 Silver Slugger.
Yeah. He had 2 MVPs.
He had 2 MVPs, yeah.
Right? So that's a crazy thing. And he had the 40 home run years, which nobody else in the league did. And he just, again, it's like a moment in time.
Yeah.
And so he didn't get in, and so people were upset about that yesterday. Number 10 tonight. All right, the Monday Night Football game is, we just saw the Chiefs falling apart last night against the Texans. We will find out if the Eagles are going in the complete wrong direction or if they can get it back together. The Chiefs were unable to get it back together as one of the Super Bowl representatives last year. So they are playing against the Chargers at the Chargers tonight. It actually makes it for a lot of intrigue.
Yeah.
It's actually a good Monday Night Football game. And as I mentioned, there are also 3 NBA games that are going on tonight. Suns Timberwolves is good.
Yeah, I'll tap into that.
As one tonight. And then also in college basketball, you've got that challenge or whatever that was going on. The games don't get
SEC
back going until tomorrow night. And then tomorrow night is going to be Florida, Connecticut, which is a great game. But, nothing tonight.
Yeah, you have the winner of the Time Is Now tournament, Gunther, addressing John Cena for the first time since winning the tournament this weekend. So John Cena's last match, Verno, his final match.
Cena did a big podcast tour.
He did.
End of last week, he did Simmons' podcast, and he also did Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to tap in. But no, his final match, the Time Is Now tournament, the winner was Gunther. He's going to face John Cena in his last final match. Lame.
Cap.
Yeah.
John Cena's last match
That's not how it
is
ends.
not going to be against Gunther.
It's not how it ends.
Wait
till the buzzer goes off at the Royal Rumble and he runs out.
Yeah.
I think Cena's going to be done when he's done.
Let Cena finish his story.
He doesn't have a story.
Let Cooney finish his story.
What's his story, Roser? What's John Cena's story? Tell me.
John Cena's story. Well, I mean, he was a Marine.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He's also a rapper.
Thugonomics.
Yep.
And now he's
Mr. Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. That's a
All
pretty
right,
good story.
it's going to do it for today's show. Odds Couple is up next. Thanks to Jaylen back in the studio. Thanks to Devin Walker. Thanks to Roser across the glass. Until tomorrow, we go.